Well, Jack, your congregation is so vibrant. The people are so enthusiastic. Yet I know that pastors are listening right now who maybe they've been a bit timid on some of these cultural issues that have become political, even though 40 or 50 years ago they weren't political. You know, marriage wasn't political. 60, 70 years ago, abortion wasn't political. Certainly gender change operations were not political just 10 minutes ago. Now all this stuff is political. And they're afraid, Jack, that if they give the biblical viewpoint on gender, the biblical viewpoint on life, the biblical viewpoint on marriage, that's going to be seen as divisive. How would you respond to that objection?
I just wrote this down while you were talking. At what point, Pastor, will you stand up? Mm-hmm. On what issue will finally cause you to stand up? Now, let's be honest. Let's just be brutally honest. And I believe that from history, Frank, and you know this way better than I do, when you look at the conduct of the ancient pagan cultures, their last vestige of anything before they were either attacked or collapsed or died from within was aberrant sexuality. Sex became the god of that nation or that culture or that city state. But what was the thing that preceded that? It was the destroying or the destruction in pagan worship of the unborn child or the newly born child. So my question to America's pastors is this: when will you stand up? Because Frank said it exactly right a moment ago. Notice that all the issues that are the hot button issues, we hear them called, they're all biblical now. They're all Bible, all of them. But if you're not standing, we are fully convinced of something that you may not be aware of. You're not going to stand. You would have stood by now. You would have stood by now to save and speak up for the unborn when you're commanded in Scripture to speak up for those who are condemned to crushing, to those that are doomed to death. And but you're not speaking up. Because why? Because you might lose some big tithers. That you might lose your 501c3. You think God needs a 501c3? And listen, if you lose tithers because you stand up for truth, those people weren't worshipers in the first place. The issues, marriage, biblical issue. Life, biblical issue. Listen, I've read the book of Daniel and the book of Acts. Do you know what else is a biblical issue? Borders. God says, I've established the borders of nations and I've put citizens within those borders. God did that. But if you don't defend borders, are you obeying God?
But they have a lock on their church, Jack. They believe in borders. They just may disagree on where the border is. Everyone agrees on borders. You just can't let anybody in. You're supposed to, and it's not compassionate, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, to open up a border where drug dealers and sex traffickers can bring drugs into this country and also bring children into this country to put them into prostitution. That's what's going on. That's not compassionate. You're enabling evil. We want people to come to this country, but we want people to come to this country properly, to be vetted. We also don't want terrorists coming across the border as well.